Hello, my name is Dedra Smith, and I am hosting a new show called Let's Recharge. This channel is really geared toward pastors, um, church leadership, and it's really just here to just give you some encouraging words, right? Um, I am a licensed therapist, and I'm also a doctoral student who specializes in compassion fatigue and vicarious trauma in churches or our church leadership. And so this channel is really for you, pastor, church leadership. It is for you. And what we are going to be doing on this channel is just having some conversations of things that really bother us on a day-to-day basis. Because not only am I a therapist, I am also an elder. And so, being in ministry myself, I can say that I have definitely experienced every last one of the subject matter that we will be discussing on a weekly, bi-weekly basis, right? Um, what we're going to be talking about on this channel is things that are, very common in for people like us, right? It's very common for pastors to feel this way, but sometimes they don't always feel like I don't know, they don't always feel safe to have those conversations. And so, what I'm doing is offering a safe space for us to just have a candid conversation. In this channel, I will make mistakes, and it's okay. You may get a laugh out of it, you may even cry about it. But I always would like for someone to like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. You can also reach me at Dedra.dlsmithconsultants.com. My website is www.dlsmithconsultants.com. Again, I'm Dedra, and I would like you to take a journey with me. I will have pastors on this channel that will be discussing different things such as stress, pastoral burnout. What is it about my mental health and the state of the mental health in the church, right? We will also be discussing things like, guilt. Why do I feel so guilty when I leave and go on vacation? Some of those things, right? Depression, seasonal depression. This is about, coming to grips that this might be what I'm feeling, but there are also ways to get out of that feeling. And no, I don't believe that everybody has to go and see a therapist, right? And I also don't believe that you should suffer in pain either, right? So I feel that I'm going to give you the tools that you need to make a good judgment for yourself on whether or not you need to see somebody. And just know that I'm always here and available. So this was really just an introduction video, but I wanted to make it very clear on who I was, what I'm doing. We are recharging together. But what I also want to do is read this poem for you guys. And it kind of um, sums up a lot of things because in 2012, I graduated from Methodist School of Ohio, Methodist Seminary School of Ohio. And there I received a master's degree of pastoral counseling. And it was that year that I found out that we had a really deep need for pastors. Sometimes when we go into things like pastoral counseling, we think, oh my goodness, you're going to pastor the parishioners in the church or the lay members. But you know what? It's the pastors that need us the most, you know? And being an elder myself, I can count on one hand, how many times somebody kind of reached out to me, when I needed them the most. And I think that we have to find a way to support one another as we go through this journey called pastor and church folk. Because sometimes, listen, I get it. It can be very difficult, but it can be very rewarding all at the same time. Just a little bit of background. I'm a mom of two. I'm married, live in Columbus, Ohio. My two children, 31 and 21. So, I mean, I'm currently working on a doctoral degree in marriage and family therapy. And again, like I said, my emphasis is in compassion fatigue and vicarious trauma among pastors. I don't know. Hopefully, I'll be graduating soon, but this is just the way I wanted to be able to air these like every Monday, every other Monday or so, just to give our pastors and church leadership some encouraging words to keep fighting, to keep praying, keep persevering. God sees you, He hears you, and He loves you, but also understanding that we don't have to be perfect. We don't have to be perfect beings, and just recognizing when you need just a little bit more help. And it may come from someone else. And I'm hopeful that it'll come through the speak word that I have. But let me read this with you, and then I'm going to get out of here. I don't want to keep you. Pain travels through families until someone is ready to feel it. For many of us, our generational curses is avoidance. We come from people who just act like it didn't even happen. But pain demands to be felt. And somewhere along the line, a child was born, that's you, whose charge it is to feel it all. These are your shamans, these are your priests and your priestesses, your healers. You can call them mental health patients and label their power as depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder. In the but there are ones who are born with the gift of feeling. And as we all know, you can't heal the pain that you refuse to feel. It is no measure of health to be well adjusted to the profoundly sick society. In everybody's life, there's a point of no return. And in very few cases, a point where you can't go forward anymore. And when we reach that point, all we can do is quietly accept the fact that how we survive, I don't want to be a genius. I have enough problems just trying to be a man or a woman. Now, this poem was done by Stephanie Wagner. Now, I heard it a couple times. Sorry if I flubbed through it, but I heard it a couple times, and I'm hopeful that she is the actual author. So I stand to be corrected if she is not. If anybody out there says she's not the author, please let me know. But what enticed me to this poem is that we are empaths, and who I say we, that's your therapist, that's your pastors, your people, your lay members, your shamans, as this, your priests, right? We are empath people. We are people who feel, right? God trusted you with a gift. He trusted you with a charge to help his people get better, right? But it's very difficult to help others get better when we're not better ourselves. Just saying. We all have to go through different things in our life, and it's okay. But this channel is going to help you be that better person, whether you want to do it outwardly or inwardly. It's a no judgment zone, but I just want you to understand that the reason why you are where you're at is because God charged you with something. And he says that, that one thing that I'm going to charge this person with is to lead my sheep to God, to lead them to God. How do we do that when we're broken? So this, like I said, it's just no judgment, not trying to judge anybody, but I want you to know and understand that we're people too. There's no need for us to stand on a pedestal and feel like we can't hurt in front of people. We can't be human in front of people. Um, that's not the way that God designed it. And he put people like me on this earth to help. Um, and that's all I'm here to do. I'm not here to be nobody's pastor. I'm just here to help. So, I love you all with the love of God. And please, 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 please chime in. Going to be some really good topics coming up. And I look forward to you riding this journey right along with me. So you all be blessed and God bless.